me healthy, don't be say mommy I didn't jama oh you want the fresh oh you dey say na jama dey say na new gondere don't bring up village where all things stand.
Melo TV. Information, entertainment, analysis, and gossips. Be careful. We are everywhere. Melo TV.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Melo TV. Thanks again for joining me on this beautiful piece. If you are new to my channel, I want to say you're welcome. If you like what we are doing here, please do not hesitate to click on the red subscription button and turn on the post notification for more uploads. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much. I appreciate. Now, based on the title of this video, you guys already know what we'll be talking about. This is something we have been hitting hard all the time on this same channel. We have been talking about our bushfallers, our brothers who are abroad, who always come back, and at the end of the day, they are being deleted. The question has always been, what has been happening? Who are these people deleting our brothers, our families, our loved ones who have stayed for years abroad and decide to come home to celebrate with us, to get married, to do their anniversaries, to meet their loved ones? At the end of the day, they are being deleted. They can't go back. What is happening? Who is that enemy within? Who is the person that is always causing this pain to loved ones? Are they friends? Are they families? Are they those that hate you? Are they your loved ones? Where is this coming from? And we always say the enemy is not always far. The enemy is always within, because you cannot find an apple that is very far from its tree. Now, on this video today, we are going to be talking about these couples who came to Cameroon. I'm going to put them here for you guys to see. These couples who came to Cameroon all the way from the United States of America, from the USA, to do their wedding. And 10 days after their wedding, the wife, that's the bride, was deleted. The bride was deleted. She just cried of stomach pain, and at the end of the day, she was deleted. What is happening? People come home to celebrate, to meet their family, their loved ones, the people they have not seen for years, and when they come home, they are being deleted. So before I go deep into this video and say some of the things that have been trending on the media, whether it's envy or what, there are some other things I want to say. You guys know, staying abroad for years, staying abroad, your system, a lot of things change about you, your eating habit, the kind of meals you take, the kind of food you eat, the kind of drinks you take, the kind of medications you take. And when we come back home with all the excitement in us, we want to consume everything we have missed. Please don't get this video wrong. Don't get me wrong. Let nobody misinterpret me. Allow me to say what I'm about to say. I just want to caution us. We need to relax when we come home with our system that is not still as strong like our brothers back home, or our sisters, our families, our friends back home. Because you know, say back home, person they cut even a chakasafa leave chuam, they find antibiotics for you. But you where you don't come, with that soft immune system where you don't forget say this skin black don't crack. Yeah, we know black don't crack, but after some time, where you don't adapt with this their climate for their site or their feeding, their things, the way you take them. It get as it be with your system. When we come home with our excitement, before I even call you already call me, say, Mommy, I beg you, make me na black soup. Oh, now here I want chop. Oh, now here I want chop. Oh, they don't bring you black soup. They don't bring you kwakoko. They don't bring you ndole. They don't bring you ero. They don't bring you turning cocoa. That means they don't bring you don't chop ero today. Tomorrow you chop ndole. The other day you chop ekwang. Now those are some of the things we miss a lot, because we don't eat it regularly, because at times they are expensive to get them wherever we are. And when you come home, you know these things are common. We want to eat it to our satisfaction. We get also know say food poisoning as something way it delete person within hours. So eating all these things without taking some precautions can cause a lot in our tummy. We get for understand these things. We get for know say some kind of charge, then they will never charge them. When you come, so you enter for inside, you start charge, drink. If it cause a lot of stomach upset, our belly this one as something when something don't go inside, na direct, the way you consume them, when you go direct for inside your belly, it worse. If it take you quick, if it delete you very fast. Now, we want to talk for that one. I want just make this point, make some of we understand. We try to slow down when we drop down. That means we enter for pay. We try to slow down on some of these things. Now back home, it's not like before. We were parents, they just go for backside, so throw sit on jama grow, they harvest them. You just go for bush soil, you just go dig cocoa. These days, they use a lot of chemicals to grow these products. You go for farm. Remember the even I know I start with that one there for backside. They the one plant country jama now. Country jama these days. They always use fertilizer. Now whether you go buy some jama, as you put inside pot so baby bond with jama, it don't small all. Because that fertilizer don't make anything, it leaves, they don't really healthy, don't big say mommy I jama oh do want the fresh oh they say that jama they say na new gondere you bring up a village where all things stand. You just put a pot to all thing melt. You di chop down jama. That means you di push sute it say your intestine the one can follow. Because of it, they use chemicals them for make all this things, for grow them. Better men they go back home, they don't munch them for yes. They don't munch them because their system strong. You know they touch them. They munch them so because most of the time remember they touch that thing out with red oil. They use direct red oil. Those things that they neutralize some of those chemicals away. Red oil, they so that's way they really some serious anti-poison way it fight. It neutralize some of those things. But you don't kinda with your soft system. They don't go take, for example, I beg you not judge me very fast. You go take down jama. They cook am for you. You chop them. We are weak system where you don't count them. Wait if it happen for you. They plant cocoa or with a fertilizer. We'll talk about that one are planting. They don't really plant, put kind chemical for them. The woman, they will, or the mommy, or the market people, the way they say, you know how long they preserve that their cocoyams in. Gone are the days when mommy they will just go take wood ash. I remember we used to do those things. Take wood ash, dust cocoa, pack them for inside our cocoa for inside store. Keep them for them. If it be for long, oh, the chop and small. Some days they want go, you don't say the end edges for the cocoa don't rot. You only go, you cut, move and cook them. These days. They'll use a lot of chemicals to preserve those foodstuffs. They use a lot of chemicals to preserve those things. We don't see play where they preserve cracking egusi. You don't ever buy egusi. You prefer to buy uncracked egusi crack them for your house. You don't see play that they preserve the chemicals the way that they use them for preserve the mokanjo fish. You feel say how fish go stand for shop for how many months, but when you buy and carry your house, the fish you know, if you stay again, don't spoil. You know which way that they use them to preserve those things. They use a lot of chemicals. Even the one the way that they ship them abroad, those things are why that they always encourage people to say before you want to cook some of those things and wash them thoroughly because they put a lot of things in there for preserve them. You will not go bear me weakness. Say the thing way and the talk so not true. We don't talk about this one, about how they plant them, how they preserve them, before coming now to the hygiene of the cooking and all that. Some of these things they all put together, you discover and say it causes a lot of food poisoning. Now, we talk about the envy around, how person will come, it just quarrel. We talk about say that quarrel is so where they delete them so now family, now friends, now loved ones. The people when they delete you or I when we enter, that people they go back home. That people they just use them now for just finish. Now they just use them for finishing touches. The people where they abroad with them now they know your hustle. Now they know your life where they live. Now they know your achievement most of the times. They are close to you. You work with some of them in the same establishment. You work with them. You do things together. They know everything about you. You are going back home. You are so excited. You don't even tell you. Say, hey, I go back home. They don't even make package. Give you. You put it inside your luggage. You carry it for them for free. You think say na your people. The people where they finish that people back home. They don't even know. They don't know much about you. They don't know that much about you. They just know say yes, the man get the bungalow for the place. Now the man remedies. Now the man he don't buy the job. They don't know your hustle. They don't know because that people for what you do with them for abroad. They know how much you earn for your job site. They know what you fit save them in a month. The kind motor where you drive them, they know what where you worth. They know how much whether you take kind of a loan or you pay complete. So the people where they even delete most of us, right? Not that the people abroad. I mean, not that the people for downtown. Now the people abroad don't mastermind everything. Then you just use your loved ones, lobby them with small cash, and then they finish the job. Now the people that way they delete us. So the people where you feel say you over trust them. Because most when I look at the post, the way they post or almost on that conversation now wait see it happen no kind of weekend as if for back home no kind of jealousy this no kind the people where they cause all these things most at times if you look at critically they are not back home. Now they play a circle around you. Now your circle around you. If you want to look at very well with another eye, you will discover and say your circle, you need to reduce your circle. Not all your things when you abroad, so you go tell your people, the people around you. Sometimes keep your achievements to yourself. Now why that you go see some person go even come out abroad, come make him married go. People the only year now. Hey, the man you married not tell we. When the man I say that thing just happen no, na hot. Man just cancel the thing. We not be there for program. We don't fit understand. Families and two, like we always talk. Then two, they're not safe. Friends are not safe. And I'm saying that. Most of the times, keep some of your achievements to yourself. May they curse you, may they laugh you, say they do one. It don't be 50 years abroad, you don't get nothing to show for. The one, you don't can empty hand. See the one, say that bush fall, I don't kind of wear you my hair. When you own you my hair this way, you carry them for your head. The one you go carrying are the one where they produce them. May they laugh you, allow them to mock at you. Allow them to laugh at you. You are not on earth to prove a point to anybody. You are not on earth to make anyone feel relevant. You are doing things for yourself and for your family. Not like pepper them. Do it for yourself because some of these things like how it means they don't be as a day. You want buy motor, you don't post and woo, you don't happy. What are you? You are selling yourself out. When you come back home now, the men they don't be in the one way. They even put the thing inside their fingernail. You and your man the drink so table you make an so you don't go. At the end of the day, you don't get none of the way you go gain because the document where you don't count away, they don't delete you. You no go collect and for go. You no go take your word. You no go take your achievement. So now for take care for yourself. I did make this video with a very heavy heart because we don't oversee a lot of our brothers, especially this past December. A lot of our brothers, they enter, our sisters, they enter, they don't go back. We see another case, this grand sale commoner, Canada enter. He enter on the 3rd, they delete you on the feed. He be deleted on the feed of December. He enter on the 3rd of January, he be deleted on the feed. Only for camp say me can say hello, you know go back. So you don't even know who side these arrows then they come out. We need for just take care. Just do your best and leave the rest for God. Also the talk now based on. Should in case if you come up for this time, we'll try for limit time. It's not like we are pointing direct fingers to anybody. Life too short. Make we live and the way we feel live and leave the rest for God. And pain when I see people who have hustled their life out day in day out under snow, under sun, under rain. They try for make ends meet and then they small 3 weeks or 2 weeks where they fit take for vacation for car rest. They rest and they rest till it pain so much. We'll try for take care for ourselves. At the end of the day, so many people that even fear for come back home. Now because of some of these things, you'll see some person not 20 years, you don't know why you never pass or down there. Yeah, we'll not say even that they don't transfer for this side, but it not plenty as compared to downtown. We'll just take care for ourselves. We need to educate ourselves. A lot of things that they will need to put into consideration. Me, I talk for the matter for chop so because I know what it that maybe do me sometimes back. It get that CBB, the story not for being at the same. But now me, I be no way to way I chop them because I'm survivor. So we'll be very careful. We'll not over point finger. But the wickedness really day. The jaloux day. The neck day. We will not give people the opportunity. I don't want to make this video me be too long. I don't want to end up for this place. A word to a wise is selfie catcher. I just want to say thank you all so much. It's a sad one, but what to do? Life goes on. Life is for the living. Thank you all so much for watching right up to this level. I remain your girl Melogist TV. Thanks for joining me. If it's your first time, please try and join my family. Click on the red subscription button and turn on my post notification. To my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you all so much for always supporting your girl. I'm loyal. See you all again on my next upload. Bye.